Okay, so we're back today with In Your Place, which is something that we teach them to do, and we don't talk about it sometimes on the show because we're usually out. And really, this is something you're going to do at home, and we like to use them on a little cot. I know a lot of times you see these people making them stay on a rug and stuff, but if you use a raised platform, it's a more defined boundary for the dog to understand, so it's important to to be able to define where we want the dog to stay. If you just use a pillow or something, the dog's inevitably going to be half off it. Not that Winnie isn't half off it there. I think she shoot a hole in the middle of her cot. So anyway, you guys need to have something like this at home, and this is really where we're going to put the dog if somebody comes over, or, just a lot of times if you're eating. And then we've got a tether on them, so you need to figure out a way at home to do that. I know it's not the easiest thing, and I mean, you've got to, sometimes put an eye bolt in the wall or something, but it's impossible to watch them all the time, and they just learn quicker. This way you can leave the room and that and come back, and you can use the collar to make them stay. So if they were to get out of there, you don't have to go all the way back over there. Bailey likes staying in her place, so she prefers to stay in her place. And then Taz likes to get off of her place and then stay beside her place. So anyway, we've got the tethers on all of them. That's my beloved Stasi right there. Hello, my beauty. So again, well-defined boundary. This is the Coolaroo cot that we use, but they've got other kind of cots, but we need to have the right tools for the training. So, and this ends up coming in handy, and the people that have the most success are the ones that tell us, they do use the tether at home. The ones that don't, we can tell. So anyway, and it takes a long time for a dog to really learn to stay, and nobody has time all day just to sit there. So anyway, all right, so we'll just kind of get them out a little bit, and then we've kind of got Basil walking around here as a distraction. So we're going to unhook the tether when we want them to go, but that's not the cue. Again, you've got to be careful so that they understand, unhooking it isn't the cue. All right, so just heel her out one time. No, down. Good. Down. All right, so let's put her back. And you're just going to, same thing, you're going to use the pager and the command. And then we put the tether back on. Alright, so let's just take Bailey out one time.
Down. Bailey, look.
No. Down. So when they try to get out, they're not successful, which is really the point of the tether. Because if not, you'd have to just keep running them back over there all the time, and then they'd kind of figure out.
In your place. Down. Good girl. Sit you. Down. Good.
That's Franklin, that's Taz's mother. Likes the lounge.
So good. In your place.
Same thing, you're going to hold the pager down.
Down. Good.
Alright, that's today's episode, In Your Place. So remember, you need to get a cot, a raised platform, not just a pillow bed, and because these don't in the summer they don't want to lay on that anyway. And then have some way to have a tether on there so that you can make them stay without having to watch them every second. Alright, see ya.